DJ Envy and business partner deny scamming real estate clients out of millions.
Well, DJ Envy, you're the bigger name, so your name is always going to lead in the articles.
Okay. So,
Are they cousins?
Huh?
Are they cousins?
Probably. We still don't know what DJ Envy is. But a lot of, I would say in the last, since the pandemic, really, we've seen a lot of these financial podcasts, financial advisors, gurus, that's a better word. These real estate moguls pop up and say, I can teach you how to flip a house. I can get you $1 million in 6 months, all type of crazy shit. And people fall for it out of you gotta remember, during the pandemic, people had a lot of extra money they normally don't have. I mean, we had people getting unemployment while working.
Food stamps twice
and
a
was
month.
getting the stimulus, the stimmy check. So there were people who had a lot of excess money, and people who didn't know no better decided, I'm gonna try to flip it. Let me, instead of, some people went and bought the packs, the weed and all the other stuff. Some people decided to try to go to the stock market. They try to go to Wall Street.
They decided to invest.
And if you never invested before and you try to invest, and it's different when you invest in $20, $40 just to see get your toe wet versus putting thousands of dollars that you never really have except this year because of circumstances. Now you're trying to invest money you never had into something you never did.
Well, these finance guru channels, aren't they supposed to be giving insight and teaching on financial literacy and how to invest your money in real estate and other different things? Isn't that what they're for?
That's the point. But see, when people get excess money and it gets easy to get money, scammers pop up. A lot of scamming becomes the norm all of a sudden. When you see people that don't normally have money get money, people who know they don't normally have money, got to find somebody. They got to find a way to get that money away from them. Which is fun because a lot of these people who are into this new financial guru, these black people, are former prisoners, felons, people who were once criminals, all this other stuff, and they can't get in the rooms with the other races because they ain't paying them no mind. So they decide to go to their own people and cheat them out, rip them off. People who already don't trust this financial system. So you're making them trust it even less. And then there's a stereotype of black people not even trusting black people because they think they scammers. If you're a black person, you got a platform or anything, you start asking for money, people start immediately drawing back. See, here you go, asking for money. Y'all know you're a scammer. And here you go doing the very thing that black people already put on their own people.
Well, black people have a habit of just not wanting to support.
I don't agree.
Or invest sometimes.
I don't agree.
And it could be due to the fact of what this country has done to us and the fact that some of us don't have the financial whereabout. But yeah, some black people just don't.
All right, it says here, radio personality DJ Envy was forced to come forward after his real estate business partner was accused of scamming people out of millions of dollars. Real estate investor Cesar Pina, known for his collaborations with radio personality DJ Envy, has been accused of scamming his real estate clients. Cesar Pina made his debut in the real estate industry in 2006. In a venture that expanded his reach, he teamed up with DJ Envy from Power 105.1 in 2018 to host a series of educational seminars. And that's the big one, the seminars. Hey, they do these little quick TikToks, use basic words you hear when you start paying attention to the stock market. They start using this lingo that most people ain't heard if they're not into that type of stuff. You think they smart and know what they're talking about. And at the end of the TikTok or the end of the Instagram video, whatever, YouTube video, they say, now purchase my seminar for $39.99.
Yeah, they make money off the seminars too.
Huh?
They make money off the seminars too.
Plenty of money. That's how they get their money, the seminar. That's how they make their money.
Doing tours.
Exactly. How you a financial guru doing a tour? Anyway.
They should be paid for their knowledge.
Let me say this. I agree, time is money. And if you have a knowledge that people want and desire, you should charge for it. But at the same time, if you scamming, that ain't no up to par stuff. You scamming. You know them seminars is bullshit. So there ain't no positivity out of that. Tri-State region focused on mechanics of the real estate business. His portfolio extended to the rehabilitation and resale of homes, a venture he has been involved in for over a decade. Now, funny enough, DJ Envy paraded this dude around really every black platform you could think of. Breakfast Club, Drink Champs. Took him everywhere you can take him to get him to be legitimized in other people's eyes. What do you think about DJ Envy, particularly because he's supposed to be helping black people raise their level of financial literacy. So you take him in front of these black people, you stamp him. You don't do the background. You don't make sure everything's up and up. You stamp him in front of all these people, and now he's ripping these people off, allegedly.
Well, DJ Envy has to be held accountable because he didn't do his due diligence by researching him, gathering information, and making sure that he was legit. I mean, you just can't go into business with somebody and not know for sure their dealings.
And you would think this is like common knowledge. You know this. You don't just go into business. But, and it's the other side of it. Do you also look at the people who are going to him, Cesar, whatever his name is, the people, the clients, did they not do their background on him? Because they have the same internet as the rest of us.
But DJ Envy, who is a known figure, endorsed him. So therefore,
but he said
they felt like it was trustworthy to do.
But they'll tell you, still do your own research.
That's absolutely true.
So is everybody to blame for the situation?
Everybody is to blame. Everybody is to be held accountable.
Well, how do you hold people accountable who the clients? They already got held accountable. They got robbed.
Well, they held accountable by they damn money gone. That's how they held accountable.
The money is gone.
Stop doing dumb shit.
He don't got hopped in the whip and gone. I mean, he on social media saying stuff like this.
But we can hold him accountable by taking his ass to court and getting our damn money back.
He said stuff like this. He said, I was not going to address this on social media because this platform is used to tear people down. You know, when people always get caught doing something they know is wrong, they always say, oh, this negativity. I don't like this negativity. Or you don't like the negativity when it's on your ass.
Negativity or truth.
Exactly. Negativity becomes truth when it's on their ass. Down, and I've always wanted to use my platform to inspire. However, the fact that I'm being dragged on lives and posts doesn't bother me at all because I know who I am and who I'm not. The thing that bothers me is my wife, the mother of my child, is being verbally attacked. The bigger issue here is that my business partner and friend DJ Envy is being brought into something he has nothing to do with. He has never given any money to do any real estate deals with me, nor has he been party to any deals, negotiations, no partnerships that I have had with investors that have invested in real estate with me. Him, his family, or nor his reputation should be pulled into dealings he was never involved in. Does this sound like guilty? Yeah, I did it, but don't bring DJ Envy into it.
Yeah, he's trying to establish that relationship with DJ Envy.
I think he simply got a memo or message or something like let it be known that I ain't had nothing to do with this.
It's also damages their relationship because now in public, at least, DJ Envy has to distance himself from him.
I'm glad you said publicly because more than likely behind the scenes.
Oh, behind the scenes, them niggas probably both are scamming.
I do feel like you're saying Caesar's guilty before hearing his side of the coin, which I think is kind of crazy. I mean, anybody can say anything they want, man. I done seen today that I owe people money. I done seen all types of shit. But the thing is, I think you should have that man on here to have a conversation and give his side of the story. There's two sides of the story. Well, there's actually three sides of the story, right? His side, and then what's the truth. And I think before somebody starts saying that somebody owes somebody money or somebody doing something wrong and making an accusation and an accusation, I think you need to have him on there and clear his own name up.
Well, I think that's fair, but I also
I tried to call you today with him on the phone, and you said you were clearly busy. So he's not.
But you know we talking about. Don't try to flip the narrative on me because that's bullshit. And then
did I not call you?
I'm gonna really swing it because like I've been being nice and I've been trying to.
You don't have to be nice. Did I not call you this morning? Tony, did I not call you? You said I called you 30 minutes.
But you know you bullshitting too, right?
I'm not bullshit.
Because the fact of the matter is that you know that Cesar been doing bad business, and you just right now really trying to distance yourself because you don't want to be implicated with it. You know that he's been fucking people over. He fucked you over. He owes you money. You told me last night he owes you money. Like, this ain't me making up shit. This ain't me just coming out and attacking anybody. This is real people. And it's like even like your man, the credit dude, that was a part of y'all whole situation, bro. He's out of 150,000, and Nick was out here talking about committing suicide. Oh. See, you can't play me like I'm the nigga that's just clout chasing or doing some bullshit. I'm really talking about people. Credit dude called me talking about he's in fear of his life. Like he's like, yo, I'm in fear of my life, and these niggas took my money. I got 7 or 8 DMs of people that's $400,000 or $500,000, bro. Last night on the phone, you told me, yo, this nigga owe me over $500,000. Don't do me now. You're gonna try to get online and make me look like shit because then I'm gonna come back with the.
And this is the thing. You could come back with whatever you want.
I'm gonna come back with the
I just got off the phone with credit. I just got off the phone with credit. And credit told me that you were making things up. I just got off the phone with credit, and you said it's making things up. I just got off the phone with him. So obviously, you are clout chasing because the main thing that you did was fuck up is you added my name. And that.
See, this is the problem. You try to be nice and not try to bring things to the internet. And then
DJ
Envy is trying
They trying to pull your card.
Yeah,
and see
trying
how
to make
far
it
you
seem
willing
like,
to
nigga,
go.
we just had a conversation and you said he owe you money. Like, this ain't no fake shit.
Like, this
is
ain't
real
me
shit
just
going
I'm
on.
not just doing this.
I'm not just doing
Hold
this
on, hold
because
on.
we're online.
Now, I've watched Tony the Closer's content some. Not all of it. I know of him. I know he was on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. I don't think he was an official or part of it, but he was there consistently for a little while. He had a falling out with them. He felt like he was done wrong, whatever. So, he does interviews and stuff. Did you do the little, did you just do the sad violin? So some people would look at this and say, oh, you was happy to get this opportunity. Yeah, you was very happy to get this opportunity to say something that you knew would garner,
attention.
Getting the algorithm, as they say. So it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, he's right. I mean, if you knew the stuff he was doing, you know what business deals you had going on behind the scenes that wasn't working out. Bless you. Now, how the hell are you so? You act like you gotta get this man on here and tell his side of the story, nigga. I'm bringing you up here to tell your side. He owe you money.
There's no side to tell.
You a victim. He made you a victim. Come on, bruh.
And that's what you did. You added my name before
You can't tell me
that's
that
what it
you know
was.
he owe you money, but
I
you do
did the
that.
real thing, and I came on here and spoke to you like a man. I didn't talk behind your back, and that's what real niggas do. When we have a
Bro, hold on.
conversation
So
or
you-
disagreement,
but you being
we have a
you
conversation.
manipulating right
All that
now.
other shit is out the window. And I'm trying to get Cesar on the phone because I called you earlier,
You
and I tried to
manipulating
get him
right
on the
now.
phone with you. I didn't try to call you earlier when you said, yo, call me back in 30 minutes, and then when you call me back, I tried to call him.
Didn't you talk to me since then?
And didn't I try to call
But
him
you
with you on the phone?
talked to me since then.
Did I try to call
But
him
don't
with you
act
on
like I
the phone?
ducked your
Answer
phone
yes
call.
or no.
Don't
Did I
act like
try
I
to call
ducked
him
your
with you on the
phone call,
phone?
my nigga.
You full of
Yes
shit.
or no?
I thought
Did
you
you
was
say
a
that
real
the nigga
nigga,
owe
but
you money?
obviously you
trying
full
to
of
find out
shit.
where your money
I
was at?
tried to be a real nigga and talk to you, but you
Did
just
you yes or
around like
no?
that.
All right, I think we've heard their argument on
You're
that.
a real beige.
I did see that
Beige rage going on in the end.
DJ Envy did say that the deal he did with Cesar that he's still missing the 500,000 or the $500,000. That's the first time he's ever been in the red dealing with him. Every other time he got his, he never had a
Sometimes
problem getting
business
his
go
money back.
bad and sometimes things happen. And
Well, that's another part of it. On the other hand, sometimes investment is lost. Even in real estate, sometimes you put money into real estate and it immediately you lose it very quickly.
stuff falls through.
So I mean,
Sometimes you lose.
so even though we can't really use that for him,
Even when you're like flipping houses,
yeah,
you have set a certain amount of money. You purchase a house and you set a goal. Like if you go into buying a house, it's called I think it's blind. You buy a house, you don't get to see it inside. You go to what's it called?
what?
Auction.
Yeah,
And you
auction
buy the
house.
house and you don't get to see it. You don't know what the fuck you gonna do when
You
you,
might
go
get
to
a
see the
toe-down,
house.
raggedy
It may
house, or
just
you might
be
get a
like
nice-
a total.
Piece of shit. Huh?
And you have to just redo everything.
Yeah.
And you may be in the red by the end.
And you gotta fix up the house and all this other stuff because it's got a curb appeal and all the other stuff.
Exactly.
So, yeah, but that's just,
So then the next house you get, you got to make up on that investment that you lost.
and then that's kind of the whole business of flipping houses. That's kind of the thing. There's gonna be some instances where you're just not gonna be able
Especially
to
when
make
you
the
do the
money
auction houses. Now, when you go there and you actually see it and you get to walk through and do a walk through and see
Maybe,
everything, then you have a more of a
back. But those typically more expensive. So
true.
all right, now these are the people that he's affiliated with. 50 Cent is he considered that one of his partners, as well as Corey Liggett, Kenny Britt, Khalil Mack, NFL player, very good, great NFL player. Once again, you're bringing these people, talking about DJ Envy, because he considers himself, he says he's black. You're bringing these people like this to your community to call yourself helping them. And this might be what it ends in. Now they trust you even less. Your reputation is destroyed. Investment, real estate, and all that stuff. People who were into that and got burnt, they never gonna want to do that again. And they're gonna tell other people, don't even bother getting involved in it. It's all bullshit. It's scamming.
Or they learn to do more research.
That's probably hopefully that's the biggest thing they learn. But speaking of this Pina
When
dude,
you fall off the horse, you don't just abandon it. You get back on it and you try to
some people get the hell out of there. some people get the hell out of there.
get
Fall
out
off
of here with the
horse.
positive shit.
I'm a human. I don't need to ride no horse. I can get in the car. Fuck that. But anyway,
All right.
USA versus Pena. This is him. He went to prison for scamming. I think we should show this first. He went to prison for scamming. Fraud.
You building a case, and then in the end is the verdict.
So it's looking like he's guilty. What do you think happens with DJ Envy? You think this just blows over?
I think it just blows over.
You don't think you'll get no pressure?
Also, we said was the whole Rick Ross going back and forth car show thing about trying to cover this up like what the Clintons do.
Yeah, we learned this in the politics game. When you got a big story coming down the line, to step on it, you release a little story. Something negative about yourself that won't last too long. You purposely release a little tiny story, or do something to get some attention over here to hide your hand over here. So did he know that this thing was coming down on his partner?
I believe he did.
And he decided to do some other stuff to try to garner some attention and get it out the way. And then at some point it came to a head and he just couldn't hide it anymore. Too many people were saying online, I got scammed. I got ripped off. My money gone. I haven't talked to the dude in so long. I try to call.
So there's no way
the
it
phone.
was not going to get attention.
Yeah. But anyway.